Hello, Kami Hanta. Welcome back to another video, and I want to talk about version 1.08 for Storm 4. I wanted to do a first impressions video, but I'd rather do this one because it's more important. I wanted to talk to you guys specifically about this. Now, you guys have noticed a lot of issues since that update came out, a lot of new issues that weren't there before. And the biggest ones obviously being the disconnecting and the game crashing whenever it wants. Online endless lobbies and tournaments are pretty much still kind of, flunky. Like, I don't know how to describe it, but basically, a lot of lobbies online kind of just malfunction. You'll have two people ready up at the same time to fight against each other, and the match will just not start. For whatever reason, the match just does not want to start. Obviously, the big issue that people are having at the moment is how slow the game became. And this is speculation, like I'm not confirming this or anything like that, but I feel like the damage output of this game was it was tweaked. They modified it somehow, because I feel that I do less damage now than I used to do before the update. Like characters in general do less damage now. And I've noticed that more often than not, I end up having to chase a guy down, or the time runs out even when I'm doing an aggressive match with somebody else. And it's crazy because it didn't used to happen to me unless somebody was like literally running the whole game. The timeouts were not something that were of concern to me, but now it's something that I constantly have to worry about, because when I record matches, you guys already know, I'm looking for a nice match that is enjoyable for me, and that's a match that I feel it would be enjoyable for you guys to watch. So when I have somebody run away, or I see that time running out, I don't see that as an entertaining match, because it's just me and another guy going back and forth and then waiting until the time runs out, and it's not fun, So with that being said, there's other issues with the game. There's other issues that are kind of mild, to be honest. They're mild, but they're still annoying nevertheless. Like when you switch, sometimes your character will like be highlighted extra dark for some reason, like a dark shade. And what happens is when you attack your opponent, he won't stumble or get stunned or nothing. He can attack you though. It's almost like the Frenzy Pill from Generations. And in case you guys didn't know or never played Generations, the Frenzy Pill used to kind of give you super armor. All right, it was a high risk, high reward kind of thing though. It was an item that would give you super armor, but in exchange it would take like an extreme amount of damage if you got hit by anything. Like if you got hit by a pain support, all your fucking hell was just GG. You would die off the fucking bat. So I feel that it's a mild glitch, because the person that ends up doing the glitch ends up being the one getting fucked over, and not the other way around. Any glitch that benefits the person trying to replicate it is an issue. Now, a glitch that does not benefit the person trying to do it is a glitch that you can overlook, because it's something that people aren't going to try to do because it's going to fuck them over, if anything. And, I have no issues with it, to be honest. It could stay in the fucking game for all I care. All I have to do is just switch and everything will be, PG. But for sure, the one thing I gotta say is that they need to fix the whole crashing issues, the whole connection issues. There are a lot of times where I'm recording, I'm doing a good match with somebody, boom, disconnect, or boom, crash. And it'll be for the dumbest shit, like, let's say my opponent calls a support out at the same time I call a support out. The game will freeze and then it will just crash, which is dumb as fuck. Alright, and it's a shame, because already the community is super small for this game. Like the player base for this game is maybe less than 50 people, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just obviously just throwing a random fucking number out of my ass, but I would say at the very top, like the most I can give this game is 100 players. That's the player base I feel. 100 people tops. All right. Of course, most likely it's more. Who knows? But that's how I feel. Okay. And when there are issues like this, like where people are getting disconnected, people are like, having their games crash on them for no reason, often, that makes the player base dwindle down, dude, because no one wants to deal with a game that's going to constantly crash on them whenever they're fighting online. And the thing that people don't realize, well, not people, but in general, like, just in general, this game isn't really an online, a single player game. Nobody at this point in time in the game's life cycle is playing this game for the story. Everybody's playing it simply for the online matches. So when they see issues like this, it makes them not want to play it, and it makes the community a lot smaller because people are abandoning the game. You get what I'm saying? So I really hope that a new update comes out, because what I'm hearing is they are looking for feedback from the community in order to fix the issues that are present at the moment. So we might see a version 1.09 update soon enough, but we just have to wait, okay? Because a lot of people are submitting feedback. Hopefully they can get it right this time. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, at this point in time, I'm just really hoping and waiting for another Naruto game to be announced. Like, Storm 4 is still a fun game to me because I play it in a specific way. Like, I take a break every time I play it. For example, let's say I play for 2 or 3 hours. I take a break from it for 2 days, and I come right back. I never get burnt out on the game because of that. I never end up, having a problem where I can't play the game because of that. It helps me just enjoy the game and not really have to deal with too much stress from it, So I'm hoping that they announce the update soon or come out with it soon, because a lot of these issues could make the player base dwindle down to literally, man, maybe like 20 people, all right? Anyways, I'm done babbling on. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know specifically what are the main glaring issues of this new update that you find that kind of hindered your enjoyment of the game. I'm out, guys. Peace.